The Netherlands Minister of Infrastructure, Water Management, Robert Teman, spoke to DD India correspondent Shyama Mishra in Mumbai on the sidelines of India Maritime Week. He spoke about strengthening bilateral cooperation between India and the Netherlands in maritime and water management. The minister also highlighted key areas for future collaboration, including agreements and MOUs focused on developing smart, clean and digital ports.
So you've had an MOU yesterday with our waterways minister. What was this MOU about? And also a letter of intent was also done. How are you taking this India and Netherlands relationship ahead?
Yes, well, thank you for the question. We are in a good relationship with India from a maritime point of view. We are a seagoing nation and you are also surrounded with water. So water really connects us. And since the year 2008, we've been working with memorandums of understanding between the countries. And the memorandum of understanding that was signed yesterday between Minister Sonowal and myself will run up for the next 3 years. And in that memorandum of understanding, different types of topics are on there. For example, the training of the maritime professionals, but also table topics like the water quality, topics like the maritime agenda to manufacture vessels. So different types of topics are in there, and then we can discuss that with also different companies, because now the country, India and the Netherlands have an MOU.
Our Prime Minister has this Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047. How do you see that? And overall, India's maritime sector, the growth of it, how do you see that?
Well, the growth will be challenging, also from a capacity point of view. For example, the company IHC has a production facility in Cochin in the south, where the first dredging barges will be manufactured. But I also see an interesting topic, and that's called the inland waterway transportation. And transportation over water, but also rail connectivity is very important. So the ports is one thing, but you also need the hinterland transportation towards the consumers, towards the production facilities. And I think it would be very interesting for India to also leave space for production areas along the rivers. So from that production facility, it can be easily transferred over to inland waterways, up to the ports, and from the ports to Europe. I think that would be something to look into even deeper, because that's a huge potential.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Yes.
So definitely India Maritime Week is one place where all the countries are coming together to have a better future for the blue economy. With camera person Kapil Maske, this is Shyama Mishra for DD India, Mumbai.